Well, I started my freshman year as a mechanical engineer, and that was kind of just arbitrary. I decided because my dad was a mechanical engineer and decided I liked math, so I decided mechanical engineering. And I took University of Physics 1 and 2, and once I took those classes, I decided to tutor physics. And after tutoring, I found out that I had a strong passion for physics and really enjoyed tutoring and also the physics classes. So I looked into double majoring, and looked into the requirements and decided that it was a fit for me. So I decided to double major.
Well, I never really gave physics another thought until I had to take it for my engineering degree. And then I found I really liked it, and so I decided to take more classes for fun, and eventually I decided I liked it enough I wanted to add it as a second major, and actually my career choice is now physics.
I decided to add physics as my second major because it strongly correlated with my electrical engineering coursework and provided me a deeper insight to a lot of the things that I was learning within engineering. So it effectively allowed me to understand a lot more of the things that were going on when I was studying systems within my electrical engineering coursework.
I really enjoyed the physics department here at Mizzou. It's smaller, so it feels more personal. You have more one-on-one interaction with all your professors. You get to know your classmates really well. There's a great physics club and physics honor society that has lots of opportunities, as well as an astronomy club to join. And I love that the physics environment is much more about having fun and learning and getting to experience these new things, as opposed to just reading and writing textbooks and answering questions.
So getting to be in the mechanical engineering department and the physics department, I got to kind of compare the two degree programs and the two departments. And really the big difference in the physics and mechanical engineering department is the class size, or the major size, because there's I think 15 that graduate in physics per year, and then mechanical engineering there's like 80 or 90. So big difference. And then, so with that, you get the one-on-one help with the instructors, and you get more kind of a close-knit group within the physics department. And having just a small class size is really a good thing. So I think the biggest difference for me would be the class sizes, and it's just a good atmosphere to be in. The instructors are all really nice. They're very helpful, and I think it also goes along with the class sizes because they only have so many students coming in for questions, so they will help you in every way with all the homework problems, and whatever you are looking for, they will help you. So the professors are really a good attribute to the program.
So studying physics was incredibly helpful for my engineering work because it allowed me, like I said, a lot of tools that I wouldn't have had otherwise. A specific example would be in my research when we were fabricating semiconductor devices. Understanding thermodynamics and quantum mechanics was fundamental to understanding the field as an entirety. So essentially physics allowed me the tools to do what I actually will be doing for the rest of my career.
Without a doubt, my favorite part of my undergraduate experience has been the research that I've done here, which has led me to some great summer opportunities I've had. I've worked here with Dr. Angela Speck, and she really taught me the foundations of astronomy and all the basics I needed to be successful as a researcher. My first summer experience, they're called Research Experience for Undergraduates, or REUs, was at the SETI Institute, which is it's the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence. So I was able to live at NASA Ames Research Center, all the while seeing these amazing leading-edge experiments going on all around me. And I definitely learned a lot, and that was an incredible summer. It was one of my favorites. And then I continued to stay here and work for Dr. Angela Speck doing research throughout the year. And I was able to go to another paid internship at the National Radio Astronomy Observatory. So that was a summer spent in West Virginia, working on radio astronomy, which was great because it's a field I really had no experience in. So I've definitely gotten to experience different aspects of astronomy through my different summer programs and my research here. So in addition to getting to go to all these amazing summer opportunities, I've got to present my research at different conferences around the country. At the American Astronomical Society, I gave poster and oral presentations. One of them was in Long Beach, California in the winter, which was very nice. And I've also presented and won, actually, in a poster competition at Caltech for a women's conference in physics, which was very, very entertaining and enlightening as well. I very much enjoyed it. I would highly recommend undergraduate research for everyone.
My research experience was a little different than other people, I guess, because I did an independent research project where instead of doing research that a professor has been working on and is important to them, I got to develop my own research idea and roll with it and just go whatever direction I wanted to. And my specific project, I'm designing a push-up alarm clock. It's an alarm clock that you have to get up and do push-ups when you wake up before the alarm clock goes off. And so I've gotten to do all the design work with it, gotten to analyze like force analysis of a push-up, and basically the research is defining what you can do to completely verify whether a push-up has been performed, so then you can't cheat. And it's really been fun. It's been an experience where I get to see where my mind takes me.
Physics has helped me achieve my career goals by bolstering my knowledge of mechanisms within engineering, as well as providing me a lot of opportunities I wouldn't have had otherwise without the double major, because employers and schools love to see that you have interdisciplinary education as a background. For my career, I'll be heading to University of California, Santa Cruz to study optoelectronics. This is a field within electrical engineering, but it's heavily dominated by physics mechanisms that you can only understand through rigorous coursework within physics. The double major also helped me to get accepted to a lot of universities that otherwise might not have accepted me compared to my electrical engineering colleagues that have only one degree. So it effectively might have gotten me opportunities that I never would have been able to realize without it.
Currently, my career goals are to get a master's in mechanical engineering. And after that, I would like to work in industry for a while. Preferably, I'm looking at maybe NASA, kind of interested in aerospace engineering, or Department of Energy, because I believe that energy is going to be a big concern in the future. And then ultimately, I'd like to become a professor. So I would get my PhD in mechanical engineering. And physics would help me with all of those, all of my career goals, because it gives me a good foundation of the theory that derives all of engineering. Physics is kind of the backbone of all of engineering, and so it gives me a good foundation to build off all my real-world applications.